Hey guys, Alex the Chiropractor here, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about some workplace survival tips. Now when you're scrunched over a desk all day, on a keyboard looking at a monitor, you got to get straightened out. And the first thing you're going to want to do is maybe every 20 minutes or so, or 15-20 minutes, get up and move around. Just for a minute or so, get your muscles moving, do some chain breakers, do some arm circles. Lift your legs, move around, get that blood flowing again. Like I said, it doesn't have to be, real exercise. Just get moving. Reason being, when you're sitting and sedentary for, about 20 minutes and you're not moving really well, those muscles start getting stuck to each other and form what's known as an adhesion. And the only way, once some serious adhesions form, the only way to get them worked out really is by going to a qualified professional, massage therapist, sports therapist. It's really hard to get rid of them yourself. That being said, if you're moving them around every 20 minutes or so, that basically the little steps you can take in order to minimize that. Now, another thing that happens when you're bent over like that, these muscles in the front, pec minor, subscapularis, they get short and they stay short through a process called adaptive shortening. Now, to combat that, we'll do some stretches every time you get up and move around, just to give you the best shot at avoiding those types of things from happening. Now, the first stretch I'm going to talk to you about, you can just, real simple, put your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, and hold your shoulder blades together. Pinch your shoulder blades back there. And that'll really stretch all these muscles up here. Hold it for about 30, 40, 60 seconds, whatever you feel gives you a good stretch. Do that when you get up. Another one is the doorway stretch, and just put your arms. You can do 3 different positions: up high, lean into it. 30 seconds here. 30 seconds in the middle. 30 seconds down low. In the highest position, we'll be working on the subscap, which is always tight on everybody. Like I said, those are little steps you can take. Now, if you're really serious about changing your posture and getting your muscles really rehabilitated, you want to go to a pro. You want to go to a massage therapist, sports therapist, get them to work on them, do some exercises. In addition, if you can, bring some dumbbells into your office, just do some rows every now and then, or some flies, some reverse flies, just to get those posterior muscles activated. Now, as far as the hips go, they also go through adaptive shortening. When your hip is flexed like this, all the hip flexors are in a shortened position. So some stretches for that. Go ahead and you can throw your knee right there on your chair. And then if you have a stick like this is great, because if you push down on it, it's going to activate your core, and it'll help you pinpoint the stretch a little bit better. Give you a little bit more effective stretch right here in the quadriceps. Push out with your hips, push down on the stick, and you'll really feel it right through there. And you can hold that for 45 seconds or so, maybe a minute. And then after that one, if you put your hands up in the air like that and stretch backwards, you'll get the really deep hip flexors, the psoas. And then do the other side too. You can do both, the one after another. 45 seconds each one, 30, 45 seconds each one. Right there. And then back. Oh, yeah. Good. And another thing you can do, if you have one of these sticks, you might, this one's expensive, it's like 45, 50 bucks. But if you go down to Home Depot, you can get a section of PVC pipe for like $2. And it does really the same thing. And I think the PVC pipe, to me, is a little bit better because it creates a little bit more friction. In my opinion, it gets a little bit more done than just steamrolling your muscles. These doesn't really get rid of adhesions, but the more friction you have, the better off you're going to be, because it'll create a shearing force and get those muscles moving a little bit better than just using strictly a roller rather than just steamrolling it. The way this works and the way that foam rolling generally works is through a process of, it's called autogenic inhibition. What that means is there's cells in the muscle called Golgi tendon organs, which respond to increased levels of tension by causing the antagonist or the opposite muscle to tighten up, which thereby causes a relaxation in the muscle with the tension on it. So as you can imagine, a little trick like that is going to be a short-lived remedy. It'll give you a little bit of extra range of motion, but after you go about your day, you know, a short period of time later, it's going to go back to how it was. So like I said, your best bet, go to a pro. Anyway, on to the next one. You've probably seen some people sitting on those big ridiculous balls, but there's a huge benefit to that, okay? And if you don't want to bring a large ball into your office, you can get a disc like this, a wobble ball or a wobble disc. You could probably pick one up from eBay. I got this one from a medical supply store. But sitting on this for maybe 10 minutes, an hour, just get some motion in your hips, which are otherwise really stationary. And you know, most people don't really have great working low backs. Their muscles are really tight, bones aren't moving properly. But getting on one of these is just a little extra thing you can do to keep yourself moving properly. And what this is really great for, and why I have them in my office, is to keep your discs, to get them a little bit rehydrated when people walk in here. Now, there's shock absorbing discs between each one of your vertebrae, and by the time you reach maturity, there's a blood supply to those discs, but it deteriorates after you get to your mature growth. So sitting on this, the only way after the blood supply deteriorates to get hydration into those discs and to prevent them from drying out and becoming desiccated, it goes on to create degenerative disc disease, stuff like that, which is, you know, pretty bad. You want to keep those discs hydrated. The only way you can do it is through motion or chiropractic. And if the bones are really stuck, then you got to get them adjusted. But you know, one thing you can do is sit on this for 10 minutes every hour or so. Just move around, get a little bit of motion into those discs, get them a little bit rehydrated, and that'll help you out later on. So that's about it for now. Just some workplace survival tips. If this video is helpful for you, I would really appreciate it if you'd like it and subscribe so you can get some more videos when they come out. Other than that, leave your comments below. Tell me what you think, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.